Hey guys, All-Bearing Critic here with a very special video today. I'm with my good friend and fellow YouTuber Deathplaque.
How's it going, guys?
He does a lot of unboxing videos and some videos about what's the Blacklight Retribution, right?
Yeah, lots of gaming videos, but this is my first anime review
First delve into a review.
Any sort of TV show, movie review.
And why not start it with a little movie called Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F.
Resurrection F.
Oh man, I'm sure most of you have already seen it. This was my first time seeing it, and yours as well, right?
Yeah, my first time. I wanted to forever, and I was waiting.
Right. It came out in theaters over the summer, I think, and I just
I was waiting to watch it with someone that had a Dragon Ball Z shirt and phone case. I knew I had to wait to watch it.
Just. Story-wise, it was kind of predictable, but it's DBZ.
It's a DBZ movie. Any DBZ movie, you can kind of tell. Well, me personally, I can kind of tell it's going to happen.
Right. You know, Broly's going to be some badass thing.
Yeah.
Because he's a legendary Super Saiyan. And in this movie, you know that they resurrected Frieza.
Yeah. Well, I was already given, but. Yeah, sorry if all of you were like, I wanted to go into this blind, but they bring back Frieza. We're gonna have a couple spoilers.
I guess without spoiling too much, his minions get the Dragon Balls and bring him back. If you were wondering how the hell they brought Frieza back from the grave,
and they were surprised by that. By the way, they were like, wait. Okay, what's his name? Vegeta had an aneurysm, pretty much.
They're like, what?
Anytime something happens,
that's impossible. You can only bring back people over 9,000 times on Earth. But no one else can use the Dragon Balls to resurrect anybody. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you can't bring back evil people with the Dragon Balls. What are you, crazy?
So then Frieza trains for the first time in his life, supposedly.
And he just flexes for 10 minutes. That bothered me. There was no Frieza training is just him going Super Saiyan. That's pretty much it. And,
he turns gold.
Yep, and it didn't show.
That's his
that
new
was
form.
Later, but when him training, he just is in a spaceship flexing.
Yeah, and he kills a bunch of his minions.
Yeah,
because he's a dick.
Because he's Frieza. But I mean that's classic Frieza though. He's the reason why I like Frieza so much. I think I also like Cell because I'm a biotech major. I really like the Cell and the Android stuff. Those are my two favorite arcs. But Frieza's I almost consider them one arc, but Frieza is my favorite, or I guess my favorite villain because he's the most hateable villain I think in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, because he connects to Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, he connects to both of them.
Yeah, because
Vegeta,
the planet.
Yeah, backstory. I ended with the planet, and then Goku beats him. So those are two connections. But he's just very hateable. He kills people just for the heck, for the fun.
Blows up planets.
Yeah, so you really hate him more. I think I know a lot of people do hate him more than any other villain.
Yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia with it too because it was when he first went Super Saiyan. That's my favorite moment in all of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Or Dragon Ball Z. Anything.
I know exactly where I was when that happened. When I saw that for the first time. That's how good it was.
Yeah, I sat there and I was like, hey, someday I'm gonna make a below average anime review show.
Yeah, and he was like, "They're gonna bring this up." He knew.
The best part of this movie, and I would say your biggest reason for watching it, the presentation.
It was so and the animation, presentation, animation on that were on point.
Oh my goodness, the music really good at times.
Super good. When they brought when they're rebuilding Frieza.
Oh my god, there's this metal song.
Yeah.
And if you've watched my channel before, you know what kind of music I really like. And it's really good. Voice acting is also really good. We watched the dub. I kind of have a thing with Dragon Ball that I'm so used to hearing Chris Sabat and stuff that I kind of only watch DBZ dub. So I haven't seen anything of Super yet.
I don't watch a lot of anime shows personally, but I like kung fu movies and all them. I'm a really big fan of the kung fu movies, and I always watch them subbed. But Dragon Ball Z, you gotta go dubbed.
Yeah, you gotta go dubbed, and you won't go wrong here. It has a ton of really good voice actors in it too.
A lot of the originals.
Yeah. And then characters, you get pretty much everybody you would want.
I know, I got everyone I wanted, personally. I don't really care about the baseball playing Yamcha. He was off playing
Yamcha's
baseball.
not it! Yamcha's nowhere to be found.
He's off playing baseball. He's in the minor leagues.
If you know, I don't think that's part of this timeline. If you know where Yamcha is, please comment somewhere, like in the timeline of this movie.
I'm pretty sure he's off playing minor league baseball.
No.
And when he heard Frieza came back, he probably just avoided it. He was probably like, oh, yeah, sorry.
Chaozu's not here either, by the way. So any fans of Yamcha and Chaozu, you're gonna be
yeah. I mean, I wasn't too hurt.
Any fans of Cyberman #5?
Oh yeah, they bring him back.
That's the next movie. Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of Cyberman.
That'd be sick.
It's just gonna kill Yamcha over and over again. There's no Yajirobe either.
Yeah,
but
if you're a fan of Yajirobe, you're doing something wrong. Like, sorry.
We also get the stupid space cop character named Jocko. Or something.
He didn't make sense.
He's lame.
I don't know. I think. I guess me personally, I think he's kind of like Chaozu.
He's like a reject Power Ranger.
I don't know. He was weird. He's like he's
kind of out of place. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like the only purpose was that he was there was to have someone cool to help fight, and then introduce a new character. Maybe they needed a way to introduce him for something in the future.
There's one really awesome fight sequence. I mean, there's a couple, but like there's one really cool one if you're as into like the Z Fighter group as I am, because you get like Tien, Piccolo, Roshi
Kamehameha.
You get a Roshi Kamehameha. Oh, you get the special moves for everybody. You get a special beam cannon. You get a tri-beam from Tien, which was amazing.
Sick. You get a Master Roshi Kamehameha.
You get a Destructo Disc.
Destructo Disc Krillin, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Sick. One thing that really bugged me though is Krillin's a cop.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I guess he's like
the strongest human, arguably, unless you count as Tien as human.
But he's not like I don't know. But he's a cop in the movie. It's kind of really. It was just why.
It's just weird. It was a better.
I'm glad they shaved him.
Yeah, he shaves his head.
Shaves back to like old Krillin, which is pretty cool.
Villain wise, you get Frieza.
What else do you want?
He has his minions like Sorbet, who's lame.
Oh, that was dumb. They brought back like the food names, so like. I mean, I guess they always had the food.
He's like General is Sorbet.
Yep, General Sorbet.
He has like a gun on his ring. He has like it reminded me of like Captain Planet.
Yeah. Not a big fan of him, but he plays the only role he plays is he brings back Frieza.
Dragon Ball Z Resurrection of Captain Planet confirmed next year.
Yeah.
Overall enjoyment. If you like DBZ,
you'll like it.
You'll really like this movie.
The animation, the sound, like all that was
the
on
fights
point.
Are really good. You get classic Goku versus Frieza. You don't get enough Vegeta. I would say that's a drawback.
Yeah, they had some Vegeta, but I mean not enough. And they kind of did some cool stuff and brought back some of the past Vegeta stuff, which is kind of cool. But they obviously didn't do enough.
Yeah, not enough.
It was, I guess, everyone wants Goku and Frieza. Like, let's be real though.
Yeah. I mean, it just if they had a little more, if this was like a recipe, it needed like a pinch more Vegeta.
Yeah.
And like a lot less Space Cop Jocko.
Yeah, they just replace all his stuff with Vegeta.
And then another thing I guess I didn't like was how like convenient like stuff gets.
Yeah,
like,
we're not gonna give away, but it's a very convenient plot. Like it's one of those things where it's like, oh,
they like solve like a huge issue,
and like
very
conveniently and very quickly. I mean, I guess. It also is really. I guess it's already convenient to begin with. Dragon Balls are like the most convenient thing ever.
They're on every planet.
Yeah, they're on every planet, and you can just do whatever you want with them.
Yeah.
So I guess they already have some pretty convenient stuff in that universe, but this kind of like. This was too convenient.
Yeah. But I definitely recommend giving it a watch. So definitely see it. It's probably like one of the better DBZ movies I've ever seen. I've only seen a couple.
Yeah. I liked it better than the last one, and I haven't seen all of them, but I did watch the more recent ones, and the one with Lord Beerus was really cool.
He's in this too, by the way.
Yeah, he's in that.
For a little bit.
Yeah. But the one thing, like, I don't know, I think the difference between that movie and this movie is that one was cool, and it had, but this one obviously has a nostalgia, like, character factor, and this one definitely was presented way better. Like, everything was on point in this one.
They definitely had a huge budget, and they used it wisely, I think. If you're not over the whole DBZ thing yet, which I know a lot of people are because its story's kind of drawn out by now, you'll like this, and it's just full of nostalgia. For me, I gave it a C+. Just.
All right, let's go over. Can we go? Like, are we gonna go over like each part? You know what I mean?
I mean, we could.
Just real quick.
Yeah, story. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
I agree with that.
Presentation was a 9. out of 10.
Awesome. Like, I actually personally give it a 10 out of 10, but he's the expert here.
Characters, I gave it a 7 out of 10, just because there's some letdown, and I wish there was more of Vegeta.
More Vegeta, none of Yamcha. I mean, I personally didn't care Yamcha was not in it, but...
I wasn't that upset that Yamcha wasn't in it. I wasn't, like, crying about Yamcha.
You're more upset with...
I still enjoyed it. I gave it an 8 out of 10 enjoyment.
Oh, I enjoyed that. Awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I was sitting there like... I was just... Oh, it was so good.
Rewatchability, 8 out of 10.
I would give it a little lower. I don't know. For me personally, it's one of those movies like where... If someone said they hadn't seen it, I would be like, dude, let's watch it. But I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to sit down tonight and make some popcorn and watch Resurrection F.
It's something you should like check off your list.
Yeah, definitely. Fan. Exactly.
So yeah, it's a 39 out of 50 for me, so a 78 C+. I know that's kind of what I've been giving everything lately. Someday, I guess I'll see an A show, guys. So maybe someday. But
someday.
I got to look at it objectively. And C+ isn't that bad a grade, you know? It's a good movie. Definitely go check it out. Also, check out this guy's channel, Death Black. I'll link it in my description, and he'll link my channel, his description, and everything. And, you know, check out our channels for stuff in the future. I have my next review is probably going to be, I believe, Parasite the Maxim.
Parasite the Maxim.
Yeah.
I started watching it. I'm not a big anime fan, like I was saying, but maybe I'll finish it.
You gotta see my review first, and you guys should too.
Alright.
So yeah, as always, guys, thank you. This is the All American Critic.
And Death Black.
Signing out.
See you guys in the next video.